What does it mean that the lower income and the most disenfranchised folks in our community are the ones who are given the most degraded environment? My name is Michelle Piñon. I've been with Puget Soundkeeper for about 2 years now. I run all their on-the-water activities that are really in support of our Clean Water Act enforcement, where we protect people's rights to swimmable, drinkable, and fishable waters by making sure industries are held accountable. We are on the water consistently throughout the year, once a week, either in kayaks or in boats. In the last 100 years, unfortunately, the face of the river has changed entirely. What used to be 14 miles of meandering river has been strained out to a 5-mile channel that is a Superfund site. The Duwamish tribe is not federally recognized. That means that they're not allowed to fish on the river. They don't have any cultural claims to the river legally, which they should. And in addition to that, the two communities that border that area, Georgetown and South Park, are one of the few places where you still find relatively affordable housing. I actually grew up in Los Angeles, and I kind of grew up in an area that's very similar to Duwamish. I grew up in an area that's kind of on the industrial corridor of Los Angeles, and so I was very much textbook case of environmental injustices happening in that area, and it became very apparent to me, and I'm Mexican-American, it became very apparent to me that the Mexican-American communities often got the short end of the stick in Los Angeles. We were the ones that were near the most pollution. We had higher rates of asthma, higher rates of just food deserts, and all sorts of things like that. My intent in coming to Seattle and working with Soundkeeper was finding ways where we can make a difference. And for us, it's really about finding the tools that we already have in the law to bring people and invest people in really making the waterways what they once were. Our laws are only as strong as the enforcement side of it. We can have very robust laws, but if nobody's actually making sure people are in compliance with it, there's not really any point. So when we're out on the waterways, we're telling the story of what happened and finding ways that we can make it a better place.